The journey of self-love can be full of ups and downs. One day we may feel like we love ourselves so much that we are amazing just the way we are. And the next day we can feel so down, remembering all the things we've done wrong, all the things that make us feel like we lack and that we're not good enough. In this short video, I want to share with you the mental aspect of self-love and 3 ways we can build our self-love mentally. So stick around to the end of the video because I will be sharing valuable techniques that can help you along your journey of self-love. My name is Joanna, your Mindful Mastery Coach, and I am passionate about helping people gain mastery over their mind and emotions so that they can fully enjoy their life. In the previous couple of videos, I was sharing about the physical side, about your physical body, how to love your physical body, and your environment, how to love yourself by creating an environment that is conducive for self-love. So moving beyond the basics of self-love in the physical, we realize that there are a lot of things mentally that are blocking us in really building that true sense of self-love. Very often we have beliefs from our childhood that do not match what we want to believe about ourselves. Maybe we were mistreated, maybe abused, maybe we were told that we were not good enough, not smart enough, not pretty enough. And as children, we learn to cope with those things, we learn to accept them. Maybe deep down on the inside, we actually begin to believe those things about ourselves, even though they aren't really true. Psychological studies have shown over and over that what we hear about ourselves, we tend to adopt, even if it's not really true. For example, when children are told that they are not smart enough, eventually they start to believe it and they start to underperform in school and are much more likely to drop out before finishing. For this reason, it is so important to reprogram our mind. Imagine being able to change those negative subconscious beliefs about ourselves so that it can open up a fresh, new way of looking at ourselves to truly be able to love ourselves just the way we are. So in order to reprogram the mind, there are several things you can do. Neurolinguistic Programming, NLP, has many techniques that can help you reprogram your subconscious way of thinking. Some of these can be done on your own, while others may require a licensed professional, but a couple of simpler techniques that you can use are affirmations or inner child meditations. Affirmations are repetition of positive statements that reprogram your natural way of thinking. I have a whole playlist of different affirmation videos that I will link in the description below, and right up here in the right corner I will link a self-love affirmation video that will help you start reprogramming your mind to believe positive things about yourself. And as for the inner child meditation, that can help you evaluate the beliefs that you've carried over from your childhood and resolving them, comforting the inner child in order to be able to move beyond those things. I will put a link to the Healing Your Inner Child meditation on the top right corner as well. So once we begin to reprogram our mind, it becomes easier to be able to love ourselves. The next issue we often encounter is that we can become too preoccupied with the past or with the future, leading to anxiety or depression and missing the things that are truly happening right now. How many times have we had a thought that came to mind that made us so anxious? And the more we allow it to dwell in our mind, the more consumed we become with it. For this reason, the second thing we need to do is to refocus. When we focus on the future, that can cause anxiety and fear because it is the unknown. We don't know what's coming, and we have an imagination full of potential ends. But those are not the truth. Those are just our ideas and guesses and expectations. And when we look at the past, that has already been done. You can't change it now, you can't undo it. So dwelling on it can lead to depression. So to refocus, we need to set our mind in the present moment. The present moment is the only time we actually have. And the best way to live in the present moment is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is really a word that describes a lot of different types of practices, but these practices have just one thing in common, and that is awareness of the present moment. Awareness of what you are tasting right now, what you are hearing, feeling, smelling, hearing. Mindfulness is about using your senses and focusing on what you are receiving through them this very moment. And most important, enjoying it, because this is the only time we have. So once we reprogram and refocus, the next big issue when it comes to the mind aspect of self-love is that we tend to look at things through the lens that we have been given. And our lenses come from childhood, they come from the ideas we're exposed to, they come from family, from friends, from those that surround us and speak into our lives as we're growing up. And those lenses may not be giving us the full truth. So the next thing we need to do is to reframe our thoughts. Reframing is looking at things from a different point of view. It is looking at a situation in a way that you have not looked at before. And it allows you to see where your point of view had come from in the past. And this allows you to change your future actions and what you will do. So a great way to reframe your thoughts is to write down your thoughts on a particular situation and start fact-checking yourself. Ask yourself, is this really true? Or is this just something that I've been told over the years, or something that someone else had said? Instead of just looking for the bright side of the situation, look for the meaning. Look for why this person may have acted this way to you. Or why did I react this way? Answering these questions can help you understand yourself better and lets you see these things in a new light. And being able to see things differently will let you see yourself differently, and it will allow you to love yourself for the way you are. So just to quickly recap, 3 mental self-love techniques are reprogramming the mind, refocusing, and reframing your thoughts. So comment down below and let me know where you're tuning in from. Leave an emoji or 2 so I know who's watching this video. Or if you have any topic that you'd like to discuss in the future, just leave it in the comment below and I'll see what I can do. If you like this video, found it entertaining or helpful in any way, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Because this year I am committed to helping you gain mastery over your mind and emotions. See you in the next video. Bye!